Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Royals taking on a fellow ACC opponent. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Coming after him. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Henry. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cardinal!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Stanford!
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different...
Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. On the move at the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Stanford! The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Time to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
They'll leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Henry. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it down the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Stanford! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so...
And now this offense will take the field again. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Stanford! And the route is on.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Henry. He fires to the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the pummeling has started.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wide receiver shows motion. Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 45 on his way. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Stanford! And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field.
3:25.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out, there he goes. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Didn't take him long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I love to see this when I'm a defensive guy. Why? Because they know they can't line up and punch me in the mouth and score a touchdown. They got to do something a little bit different. And guess what? We were ready for that too.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and 3rd and short.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered.
He's off to the races. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinal! And the punishment has been extended.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been a